like actual instructions. I usually just kind of try to power my way through, and that doesn't work so well. All right, so where I last left you on Friday was that we postponed Friday's live sale because we had a big storm that was on its way to us here in Central Texas in Pflugerville, which is just north of Austin. And the reports were so dire that they were saying, oh, there's going to be tornadoes and there's going to be this large hail, and it's going to be a really, a very strong thunderstorm. And here at our warehouse, our power and or internet has a tendency to go out during big thunderstorms. So that's one of the reasons that I decided to postpone. But secondly, I just didn't want to be on the air live and our film studio doesn't have any windows. And so there's like no way to monitor what the weather's doing outside. And so I didn't want to try to be, watching out for like tornadoes and needing to take cover when I was on the live. Okay, so the reports with all the weather forecasters were that this was going to happen, right? And one of the neighboring school districts even closed down the school a couple of hours early so that all the kids could get home before the storm hit, right? At the last minute, the storm took a turn and we got a little bit of rain, and that was it. Like not even a half hour worth of rain out of it. I mean, that was literally it after I went and did this postponement. So I know it's better safe than sorry, and I'm not totally mad that I did it. It's just annoying, if you know what I mean. But the good news is that I'm able to do a live sale on a Sunday, and I don't do them on a Sunday that often. So all of those folks who can't join us on Friday afternoons, this is your opportunity to come see what the live sales are all about and come see all of the good stuff that I've been pulling for you guys. So I'm going to give you a little preview of what all's going to go down, but basically the live sale happens right there at jwdlive.com, and it is going to start at 4 o'clock Eastern, 3 o'clock Central, 2 o'clock Mountain, 1 o'clock Pacific, which is in about an hour and 45 minutes as I'm streaming this right now. That's good. That means that I've got some additional time to add some more things to the live because I'm having a lot of fun pulling all sorts of goodies for you guys. All right, so I've got a lot of check glass in today's live sale. And this is one of my favorite things that today, because I had a little bit of extra time as I've been pulling things for the live, I've been doing the whole pulling things that'll go nicely together again. And I've got two colors left of the itty bitty hibiscus flowers, the table cut hibiscus flowers that we love so much. These little, what are they, 7mm guys? These guys that are so stinking cute. I just love them to pieces. So I've got this one, which is the green turquoise with gold wash. And then look what rondelles I found. And don't you think these guys would just go so nicely together? So we've got both of those on today's live sale. And then this is the other color of the itty bitty hibiscus flowers, the table cut hibiscus flowers. And these are opaque coral red with a luster finish on them so that they have just, that kind of shimmer to them. It's not really a sparkle. It's more of it just catches the light and reflects the light really nicely. So those are the last of the itty bitty ones that I've got. But that doesn't mean that I'm not going to order more because we liked them a lot. And I actually have an order for that vendor that's all ready to go. A lot of it is restock. Oh, good to yawn. Sorry. There we go. A lot of it is restock of some of the items that I've already shown that we have some big wait lists on. So those of you who have been on the wait list for the other colors, those should be coming in the next couple of weeks. But I didn't want to hit send on that order until I showed these last couple ones here because I do anticipate that they're going to end up selling out and there will be a wait list. And so I wanted to be able to add the quantity that I needed to take care of the folks on the wait list to that order before I hit send. So, yeah, got it all ready to go. Literally all ready to go. All I have to do is hit send. Anyway, okay, so here's a fun one that I found. I've been doing all sorts of digging through boxes and things in the warehouse. And as a matter of fact, at the beginning of the live sale, I'm going to show you some of the treasures that I've found as I've been digging through as a matter of fact, these earrings happen to be one of them. These earrings, hang on, because these are, there we go. So these are some lampwork earrings that have this metal, you know, drop bead. I've had these for quite a while. I think I bought these in Italy. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm 90% sure that I bought these in Italy, and I don't think I've ever worn them because they got put somebody somewhere weird, and I didn't discover them until just this past week. So I've got a number of things like that that I'm going to show you at the beginning of today's live sale. And also I found a storage containers where I had started storing some of my sparkly Swarovski crystal stuff. And I'm going to show you that storage system um, at the beginning of today's live sale too, because it's really pretty, because it's all about pretty, right? Anyway, so this is one of the things that I found as well. And so these are some 4mm white silver plated hematite. And these are the electroplate. It's not just like plated, it's electroplated, which is a stronger bond. And so basically these electroplated hematite, these never come off. And so these really nice white silver. And so you could use these in place of a 4mm round or a 4mm pearl or whatever in your bead weaving. And then it's got that nice bright silver that we're always looking for, that's not going to tarnish on us. So I'm excited to have those. Let's see here. Oh, this is maybe one of my favorite things. So I found some really beautiful, look at these babies. These are some ceramic beads. And the colors on this are unexpected and gorgeous. And so I did buy quite a few of these. And then as I'm listing, all of a sudden I go, wait a minute, you know what would look amazing with that? Look at the labradorite that I have. I've got these labradorite rondelles. They are 3x4mm rondelles with excellent, excellent sparkle. If you've been around the live sales for a while, you know that one of the things that I'm really persnickety about is my labradorite. And I don't like to buy it unless I'm buying it in person and I can see how much flash it has. And these guys have got great flash. And then I've got these gorgeous beads to go with it. So I think that combo looks absolutely fantastic. Here's another one. I'm going to have some of the 14mm wild rose flowers on today, 3 different colors. And so color number 1 is this baby. It's a pink. It's actually a pink silk with a gold wash. Interestingly enough, the gold wash just kind of made that pink silk color. Sometimes these washes will affect the entire color of the underlying bead. And in this case, it made it a little bit darker. So it's kind of like a medium pink silk instead of a light pink silk. Then to go along with that, we have got these white ones with a copper wash. And then the third color is this matte light peach with copper wash. And I thought, well, won't those colors look good together? And so because I just had to know, I strung them up together on a strand. And so it's one of those subtle tone things, but I really like them together. And then, because I've got so many beads all over the warehouse, look what else I found. I found these 6mm cathedral beads that are in this same tone, that matte transparent peach tone as these flowers. So I've got matching cathedral beads to go with them. Don't those look pretty together? So that's another example of some ones that I've just been kind of doing some color matching and kind of getting you halfway to a design, right? Now, of course, you don't have to do it that way, put those particular beads together, but it's just to give you an idea of something that you can do with them. All right, some gorgeous quality prehnite that I bought when I was in Tucson. Prehnite has inclusions. That's just part of the deal. And sometimes you'll have more than others. This prenite just happens to be excellent quality because it has quite a bit less of the inclusions than you normally are used to seeing. And the color on them is really, really beautiful and even. And I just think that those strands are some of the nicest prenite I've ever shown to you guys. Um, Back to some check glass. I've got some slightly larger rondelles. These guys are going to be 5 by 7 millimeter, and this is a sapphire with Picasso and a B. And interestingly enough, when you put the Picasso on the sapphire, it makes the sapphire darker. And so in this case, it just becomes like a dark sapphire. And then you've got that beautiful pop of the AB on top of it. Um, Also, here's another cathedral bead that I actually haven't listed either one of these yet, but I'm going to. This one is a purple opal, and then the coating on it is a metallic purple coating with AB. So you're getting the AB and you're getting that metallic purple on this purple opal, kind of a lavender opal. Oh, look, it matches my nails. There we go. We've always got to have the one that matches the nails, right? That's why I have to put it in today's live sale. All right, what other fun stuff do I have for you? I found some beautiful Z beads, DZI, that I don't have on very often because I like you guys, what I show you guys obviously is impacted by my bias. And one of the things I really like about Z beads is some slightly more modern implementation of them. And I thought that these were really cool because it is a white agate and then with the white line on top of it. So the white agate is kind of like a milky white. And then you've got the white line as well. And so I just thought that they were a very cool mod bead. I have quite a few itty bitties in today's live sale, and this is one of my favorites. And this one, there we go, is a hematite, little itty bitty 2 millimeter round hematite. And look at the insane sparkle on these babies. I did put a strand of those back for myself. So there's your first drink of the day. Lots of additional goodies to show you on the live. I hope you can join us. It's going to be right there at jwdlive.com. The fun starts at 4 o'clock Eastern, 3 o'clock Central, 2 o'clock Mountain, 1 o'clock Pacific. Poppy is here. She'll be taking her nap in the corner like usual. And if you have not done one of our live sales before, down in the description field of this video is a link to the website. There's a link to a blog post where I walk you through how the whole thing works. And if you haven't done it yet, you might want to go to jwdlive.com ahead of time and get yourself signed up for an account. All right, we'll see you then. Lots more goodies and show and tell. I'm really excited about the show and tell that I have to show you guys today too. All right, guys, see you later.